On you guys, so today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I will be going over the biggest mistake that sports card investors are making right now. So you definitely want to stick around. There's a great way to absolutely capitalize off of this mistake that many are making. So we will talk about that, but before we get into that, I do want to say, as you guys know, I'm giving away a Luka Doncic Optic PSA 9 rookie card to one lucky person who subscribes to this channel, who follows me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest, and who comments the word done. So you have to follow those 3 steps. We did have a winner once who was not following the Instagram, so we had to pick a second winner. So if you guys would like an actual good chance at a $250 card, all you have to do, once again, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest, same name, and then comment the word done. But I did want to mention a little bit about my Sports Card Invest membership program because we've been on a roll recently. Obviously the market has been very, very good, but we've been able to pick up on, so firstly in April, before the initial vintage boom, we were able to predict the vintage boom, and we started buying a lot of Kobe, a lot of MJ, a lot of LeBron back in April, right before it boomed. And yet again, in November, we were able to predict another vintage boom. So we were in these very, very cheap. We are in a lot of other vintage cards very early, and our members were able to make a lot of money. Now, these are our platinum picks. So our platinum membership contains higher end cards. And then obviously our regular memberships are, obviously cards, I would say below $500. So if you guys would like to join in on the profit, click the link down below to sportscardsinvest.com. You can use code WINTER2020 to get you 15% off at checkout if you would like to make some money with us. But without further ado, we're going to hop right into this video. So we will be talking about, this is I see personally a lot of people falling into this trap. So exactly what I'm talking about is, a lot of people who are buying with the crowd. And what I mean by that is, they see a card taking off. For example, I remember when LeBron James' Topps Chrome rookie was doing $5,000 a day in a PSA 10. It was going up at crazy levels, and so many people bought into the hype. And a lot of people did make big money by buying into the hype. I was able to catch a few of these before they actually started to go up. But a lot of people, are a little bit blindsided and don't really, ask themselves how much more do you see this going up to. So when a card is super hot, what I personally try to do is I go to alternative rookie cards. So our platinum members were recommended to buy these Bowman Chromes when the Topps Chrome was going crazy. So the Topps Chrome had jumped from around $10,000 to around $30,000 in a matter of 3 weeks. And as the Topps Chrome tripled, the Bowman Chrome had only gone up around 20 to 30%. So the Bowman Chrome was actually lagging behind. Now, instead of going in for that Topps Chrome at $30,000, say it's at $40,000 right now, you could have caught it. Who knows if you can catch it at the peak, but, say you still had some room for growth, you made an extra 20 to 30% on that card. So we were actually buying the Bowman Chromes for just around $5,000 in a PSA 10. And that jumped to around $25,000 to $30,000. So in a span of, when the Topps Chrome had already tripled, the Bowman Chrome had yet to go up, and we were able to get into that. And we saw a lot more growth in the Bowman Chrome. So when a card goes up, say the Kobe Topps goes up, right? Say the PSA 10 has gone up. Instead of going in and trying to catch, a little bit more money in that, you can go to an alternative card, like even a PSA 9 of the same card that is yet to follow the same growth, and it likely will follow the same growth. So this PSA 9 was around $570. For the longest time, the PSA 10 jumped and doubled, in a matter of a week, and the PSA 9 had yet to catch up, and finally the PSA 9 is catching up and showing the same growth. So it's very, very important that when a card goes up, you're not just buying blindly with the crowd, because one, you may catch it at the peak, and it may go down from there, but two, your room for growth is a lot less than if you went and found an alternative to invest in. There's so many alternatives out there. If Kobe's doing very well, his Bowman Best is a great buy. LeBron right now, an alternative I think is an incredible buy. is his Upper Deck rookie exclusives. I believe many investors will start to invest in these. Lately, a lot of people have been buying his 2003 Topps Bazooka. So a lot of these LeBron James alternative rookie cards have been doing super well recently. So, rather than going into one that's already gone up so much, why don't you try to find the next one that could have a lot of room for growth, rather than trying to catch it right before its peak. So this card right here has a lot of room for growth. It's around $575 in a PSA 9. You can definitely find them. I would say an 8 is around $250. But these have so much room for growth. They're very hard to grade. So if you have a PSA 10, if you hold on to a PSA 9, they will do very well, because as the demand continues to come in for LeBron, the higher grades are going to do the best, of course. You got to always stay step ahead of the market. If you're buying with the crowd, that's a key way to lose in this market, because stuff goes up in spurts, and then there's always a retreat. Say a LeBron Topps Chrome jumped to 45,000, and then you had a bunch of people who are willing to sell at 45,000. So when you have those people willing to sell at 45,000, the price retreats. And if I'm correct, this card is, under 40 right now. I believe it's around 39. Yeah, so you can buy them for 39K now. So it went up so much, and then it retreated $5,000. So for the people who bought into the hype and, bought it at 45,000, they just lost $5,000. There's a lot of stuff I see happening like this. A card is doing so well. It's going so hot. Rather than going for their alternative, they're just going ahead and following the crowd. And, they may make another 20%, another 30% if they're lucky. And then it'll box off. But the alternative may still have another 200% room for growth. So that's something to, really think about. I definitely urge that, to my members. I continue to, I guess, for me personally, I am not a big fan of buying the base cards. They see good growth, but not quite as much growth as some of these cards who are sitting, so cheap. I believe this is a $5,000 card right now. We were recommending this to our members just around, I would say, a week and a half ago for under $2,500. So much growth in these alternative rookie cards. Another card for the higher end folks who are watching this that I think has so much room for growth is Michael Jordan's 85 Nike promo. I've been talking about this card for so long, but it's a very good buy still. 86 Fleer is super hot right now. It's around 600K. Not many Jordan investors and collectors will be able to afford that, so they could drive up the prices of all of Jordan's alternative rookie cards, as they already are. So there's still so much room for growth in a lot of these cards. Just gotta kind of find out which ones have yet to see the growth and have some demand on them, because you don't want to buy a card that no one's ever gonna look at. Like, I would not say go to LeBron's 20th best rookie card, but if you have someone like LeBron who has so much demand around him, and you can go after, say his 4th or 5th best rookie card, his 3rd best rookie card that still has yet to go up, chances are it will go up soon, because, everyone else is thinking as we are. So there's a lot of money to be made by doing that. You definitely want to stay patient. Do not panic buy ever. That's another thing I see a lot of people doing. Oh my gosh, it's going up, 20% a day. Let's go pay over market price to try to catch, tomorrow. And then it ends up eventually running out and the card retreats. So you definitely want to stay careful, but at the same time, take advantage of the opportunities, do your research, and as soon as you find a deal, I've had to pay over markets at certain times if I really believe in the card, but overall, it's very key to really do your research and not jump on cards because you see, certain things happening. So I definitely recommend you do your research. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, if you guys would like to join the program and make some money with us, click the link down below to sportscardsinvest.com. You can use code WINTER2020 to get you 15% off at checkout. And once again, all you have to do, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, comment the word done to be entered in for a chance to win this Luka Doncic PSA 9 Optic rookie card that's actually doing some good numbers recently. So without further ado, we're going to close out the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.